Hello, friends, and welcome to Baldur's Gate 3 Chaos Run. Today we find ourselves in the Wyrmway. We have completed Baldur's challenges. We have proven ourselves to be the hero, and we can now enter the Worm Door, the Dragon Door, the double iron doors, if you will. This is Disabled. My name is Ed, and let's get into it. Let's get in here and meet with Ansur, shall we? Rolling up experience we do not need because we cannot level. We are already maxed out at level 12. And we have another statue.
With courage does the hero march, fettered by the taxing chains of fear. A stalwart soul must ever persevere. With insight does the hero choose, guidance born of ancient wisdom proven. Peace, not strife, the undenied conclusion. With justice does the hero rule. Lead not the guiltless lamb to bloody slaughter, nor cleanse the lion's sins in sacred water. With strategy does the hero scheme, a cunning mind, 100 steps ahead, your allies close, your rivals stunned in dread. Worthy you are found. Go forth, hero, seize your fate, and rise, great worm, heart of the gate.
Okay. I do want to point out that Shadowheart is almost completely out of spell slots that are of any real value. So I think we're going to take this opportunity to pop back to camp and rest, since we can. And we will end the day right here. Yep. And nobody wants to chat, so let's get this knocked out real fast, shall we? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I will get myself buffed very quickly. All right, friends, we are all buffed up, and we have everything that we need. We even got Hero's Feast, so we are thoroughly stuffed. We are immune to disease, poison, and frightened. It gives all of our wisdom saving throws advantage, and our maximum hit points are increased by 12. So very, very nice. No complaints here.
Moving in.
Let's go find out what Ansur has for us, shall we? Yeah, we were found worthy. Thank you, bye.
Hells. The Great Worm is nothing but bone and memories.
And there is Ansur. Dead as can be. How disappointing. I guess we're not going to have that big fight we thought we were going to have. Maybe? Okay. Oh, and there's the way out, I guess. But I'm not ready for that yet. We need to at least go poke the bones. Right? Helm of Baldurin. The helmet heals you 2 hit points at the beginning of every turn. You have a +1 bonus to armor class and saving throw. You can't be stunned. Attackers cannot land critical hits on the wearer. Wow, it is medium armor, so let's send it to Shadowheart. She can't wear it because she is wearing our Warped Headband of Intellects. I don't know if... let's send it to Astarion. I don't know that he can wear it either. But if not, I know who can wear it. Oh, he can wear medium armor. He gets covert critical with Dark Justiciar. I think not being able to be stunned or crit, having the bonus to AC and saving throws, and getting healed every turn, that keeps our biggest damage dealer in the fight. So I think we're going to roll with that for sure. All right, let's go see what is going on with Ansur here. Let's get a... Let's loot him. We can loot his body. He's a legendary. Hold on, let's examine. He has a +10 bonus to his next saving throw against an incapacitating condition. He can use it 3 times. He is very necrotic resistant, which does not matter because we can absolutely ignore that. He is immune to lightning and immune to poison. So that means that Phagian... Hold on, did we lose something here? Oh. Yeah, I took off Marka Heshkir for some reason. Oh, it's when I picked up the torch. Yeah, okay, got it. I was like, why? We're good now. Okay, so now I will pull up Flame of Wrath. I can't... Actually, we're going to do Frost of Dark Winter. We can't use lightning, but we can use cold. So we will definitely go that direction. Very good. Now let's check Ansur, shall we? Ansur. Well, that's probably not good. Looks like the fight's back on, folks.
The dragon's spirit floods your mind and memory in a great torrent of power. He is with you. He is within you. He is you. The next words that spill from your mouth are not yours, but the worm's.
I am Ansur, heart of the gate, butchered in flesh, risen in spirit.
Search your mind for what possesses it.
Ansur wends his way through your mind like an unstoppable river. Your body is unmoving, yet thought flows effortlessly between you. The spirit pauses, and you feel the astral prism stir. Ansur senses the Emperor's presence within it.
Answer me, Facey. Why have you come?
I mean you no harm. Just let me go.
A deep sigh resonates within you. The torrent stills, only disturbed by the dragon's next words.
Brack, my words aren't meant for you. They're meant for him.
The Emperor stirs in the astral prism, then in you. Calm, curious, and detached.
Baldur, your presence has stirred me, as it ever did. I am awakened.
Ansur, it's been too long.
Baldur? No. I don't believe it.
He called you Baldurin?
A name I once answered to. A name I did not expect to hear again. Least of all from the mouth of an old friend.
Friend. Yes. And more. Until you killed me. Have you come to dance on my bones, Balduran? Was slaying me not satisfaction enough?
Satisfaction? No. You left me no choice.
You had every choice. You were becoming illithid. I offered you merciful death. You chose to fight. And now you bring your thrall before me. How far has the great Balduran fallen?
Touching reunion. Now, how about letting me go?
Stillness. Ansur's consciousness hovers just above yours, searching, seeing.
Dear Ansur.
Enough! I gave you everything, Balduran. And you repaid me in slaughter. It is time I return the favor. I am the heart of the gate. I am the one who roars. Let my bones rise and the storms gather. Witness Balduran. The final tempest has come. This time, you will not escape it.
Okay. It is us versus Ansur. 600 hit points. So, I am going to step in here. Twin spell haste on Wyll and Astarion. And then I am going to Misty Step away. Something between me and him, because something tells me he is going to do something very, very ugly. I'm going to use Arcane Battery. Okay, no I'm not. I thought it would let me work on these, but it is not going to. So never mind, we'll do that next. And I will end turn right here.
Focus.
Let's see. Let's have a look at him. Poison immune, lightning immune, necrotic resistant. Not worried about the necrotic resistance. Let's go ahead and pull up Spirit Guardians. We'll do Radiant, might as well. And let's maximize them. Go ahead and get into combat range here if we can. Looks like we just outside of his range. We will go ahead and pull up a spiritual weapon. I doubt he can be lacerated, but we'll throw it out here anyway. And end turn. Astarion. Arrow of ice. You know what I really need is an arrow of water. Does that exist? I don't think so. Sure would be nice if it did, though. Arrow of Illmater would prevent him from... Oh, Arrow of Monstrosity Slaying. He's not a monstrosity, though. He is a dragon. Okay, we don't need the many targets. Arrow of Fiend Slaying isn't valuable either. Let's just hit him with an Arrow of Fire. Yes. Lightning Breath. On himself? On Ghoul? On us? On Astarian? 12d6. Yikes. He's not going to roll a 19, though, so we'll just let it happen. Ow. Does he do that every hit? Let's find out, shall we? Hit him with fire again. Why am I trying to help Ansur? That's really weird. But okay. Yeah, we actually do need to do this. I don't know why it wasn't already done, but it wasn't, so okay. We'll just do some straight shots. We have really good damage, so might as well. Holy cow. Yeah, help him out. Didn't help. He's got a 70% chance, and we keep missing, or he missed. I'm not really sure how that happened, but okay. Get behind the pillar, and we will end turn. We have a water myrmidon. On Earth Elemental, that's okay. On Ghoul, that's okay. Things happen. Okay. Dang, Wyll is really hurting. Let's go ahead and do a hunter's mark. Booming blade. Perfect. And then divine smite. Help him out. Perfect. Booming blade again. Beautiful. And I don't... do I have another... I do have another divine smite. Go for it. Perfect. We will end turn there. And then all the baddies get a shot. And Wyll is in bad shape. So that's not great. Concentration saving throw survived it, which is great. Wow, that was weird. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a lacerate. I don't know why it would work. It did not. Didn't even hit him. End turn. Got an earth elemental. Let's go ahead and... not enough space. Okay. Seismic strike. No, I will hit too many people. Here we go. Go. He can't attack him. Why not? He's right there. Okay, I think we did. Nope, missed him twice. Awesome.
The waiting storm is arisen.
Okay. Nice. We had disadvantage and we're at 30% and still hit him. I don't really know how that worked, but okay. All right. No, don't want to do that. That'll break our concentration. Ice Storm would not break our concentration. Can I lightning bolt him? Not without hitting a bunch of my own people. Let me get out here. Oh, that'll break concentration. I'm gonna have a Shadow Heart do that, I think, but we'll do it. In that case, we'll have... Let's put it here so it doesn't hit anybody but him. Very nice. And in turn, Shadow Heart, let's step forward a bit, get him in the Spirit Guardians, and then come back down, and she will do Globe of Invulnerability. Why is that not? Are you serious? Okay, well, crap. I'm screwed now. Let's get away. I can't believe that. Okay. Slashing Flourish ranged. Path is interrupted. Well, okay, step out briefly then, dude. Try it again. Wow. Well, got him once, which is better than nothing, I suppose. Double misses again. That is insane. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop on over. Very nice. And turn. Okay. Let's go ahead and have Wyll attack, and then we'll move him. So he is struggling to hit. There we go, landed one. Looks like he can get out of the area, potentially. Pull him all the way back. We will shield. Alright, we've got our elemental ready to go. Okay. And turn. Now he gets to go. That hurt a lot. And apparently I wasn't able to get far enough away from it, which isn't great. Phagian is up. Do we need to? No, we don't. Okay. Yeah. Not cool. Did we lose haste? I think we did. I don't see myself carrying it any longer, so I'm going to step out and throw up the globe. Give everybody a place to go. And then end turn. Shadowheart's actually doing okay, which is surprising, but we are going to toss a heal at Wyll. And where's Astarion? Over there. Let's get into the globe. That's as far as she can go. How far can she throw? Not far enough. This round, anyway. So instead, we will... Don't want to do Blight. I'd like to do something... Here we go. We'll use Dethrone. Oh, 6% chance. Never mind. Don't want to use Blight, as we said. Some of this other stuff would be good, but I can't get close enough to him. Like, Inflict Wounds could be really, really useful here, but I can't really get close enough to him to do it. I could do a Glyph of Warding. Not thunder damage. Definitely not lightning damage. We could try cold, I guess. Acid would be good. Very nice. In turn. Wyll is back. Really need to get in here if we can. Perfect. And he just got up, so there's nothing else he can do, but he is invulnerable. So that's beautiful. In turn. I can't get Astarion up yet, so he might be dying soon. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, it didn't kill him, though. Well, that's unexpected. Give him a second. He's about to try. Yep, we're invulnerable, so that didn't work. Nice try, though. Can we even hit him from here? No, he got far enough away that we can't. Which is actually okay as well. Let's go over to Shadowheart. We're going to do a mass healing word. Oh gosh, okay. We are going to move. We are no longer invulnerable. That's alright. We're going full movement. Mass healing word, level 5. To get everyone.
This isn't good.
Perfect. And then we will throw some healing at Astarion.
Seems simple enough.
Perfect. In turn. Phagian's not going anywhere. He's going to stay right where he's at. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do a Sleet Storm. Can I drop it on him? No. It'll break concentration, and I do not want to do that. I guess I'm just going to heal myself. There we go. And... why not? Oh, he's in my globe of invulnerability. Well, okay, whatever. I guess I can't do anything to him. Hey, we got Astarion back. Buddy. Perfect. Perfect. all just hanging out. Okay. Let me see. What can I do? Lay on hands. No. I've got an Eldritch Blast, though. There we go. Get out of my invulnerability cage, loser. Go ahead and step in a bit stronger. Ah, perfect. Oh, who got hit? How did Phagian get hit? How did he get out of the globe? Wow. Okay. Got it. Little cheating never hurt anybody, I guess. Well, let's go ahead and twin spell haste again. Why not? And then do a little runner here. Get some distance. I don't really have anything good to hit him with, so we will end turn there. She is back. Let's see. I would like to do this, though. Missed anyway. Not a fan. Her go ahead and pop this out one more time. Help everybody out. In turn. Starian. We'll use our teleport. Beautiful. Set myself on fire. I'm not really sure how that happened, but okay. Slashing flourish. Beautiful. Ow. Hit it again. And of course he missed twice, because why not? At 50-50, 3 times in a row is a bit overdone, but whatever. Okay. I missed 4 in a row at 50-50. I don't... Somebody's going to have to explain that to me at some point, but clearly now's not the time. Out of the fire. Alright, Wyll is up. Let's go ahead and come in here. Booming blade again. Lovely. Let's go ahead and lay in a second shot. At 84%, that missed. But we've got more. Oh, yes, we do. How about them apples, baby? Alright, I don't have anything... I can numb creatures. What does that do? Movement speed halved. Spellcaster has advantage on attack rolls. Well, that would be cool. But that's alright. We'll end turn there. We'll take a little top ourselves off. Definitely use our shield. He's going to gather power, but he's not going to get a chance to use it. He certainly would have been a very, very powerful Heart of the Gate. He would have been nice and helpful. What the... Is he immune to... Is he immune to everything right now? He might be immune to everything right now. Alright, so how far away can I get? Because I don't have any more If I can't hit him, he's gonna kill me. Because I'm not gonna be able to get away from him. But we will try. Let's see. Spirit Guardians, level 4. Go. Okay, I did damage to him. So he can be damaged. There we go.
What have you done?
And we just killed a dragon, people. Does anybody else get a turn? Nope. Let's go ahead and take him out before he gets another one. Lovely. And I think we're done here.
Battle favors the fearless.
Wow. That sucked. We get another chance, though. Perfect.
Ansur. I never thought I'd see him again.
Why are you talking to Wyll? You know what? It doesn't matter. How much more of your past are you not telling me about?
My past is past. I concealed nothing from you. I simply left out the details that were not pertinent to our cause. But it seems you are interested in them.
I concealed nothing from you. I only hid my identity behind a different guise so you would think I was something I wasn't for half the game, and then I revealed, or I was forced to reveal myself to you, and I've lied to you at every turn as best I possibly could, but I'm just an innocent little lamb. Okay, Emperor, gotcha. I just need to know if you're gonna kill me like you killed your last friend.
I killed Ansur out of necessity. For the crime of being illithid, he would have killed me first. It's like I always told you. I was just like you, an adventurer who yearned for greatness. And in mortal terms, I achieved it. As captain of the Wandering Eye, I acquired enough gold to found Baldur's Gate. I stayed for a while to watch my city grow. But it was not enough. I grew restless again. The sea called to me, and I ran to her with open arms. Life at sea was not easy. Our last adventure was ruinous. My ship was destroyed. My crew lost. But my spirit was far from broken. I was determined to return in triumph once again. I heard of treasure in Moonrise. I strove to find it. What I found was an illithid colony, where I acquired a tadpole much like yours, and became a mind flayer, enthralled to the Elder Brain. It was Ansur who found me. Ansur who pulled me from the Brain's domination. Ansur who brought me home. He sought to cure me of my sickness, called on every healer he could find, nearly broke his spirit in the attempt. But he failed to understand. I wanted no healing. I was not sick.
Ansur, Stalemain, do your allies always die?
Stelmane's death was not my fault. Ansur's death was born of necessity. And make no mistake, I grieved them both. Ansur, in particular. Even after he had exhausted all possibility of reversing my condition, he still clung to hope. I tried to convince him of my reality. I was on the cusp of greatness beyond my wildest dreams. But all he could see was a mind flayer. He came to me as I slept. mercy killing in his mind. I saw the tears. I felt his grief. I had no choice but to kill him first. It was an act of self-preservation.
I admire your commitment to survival, but your methods are questionable.
There were no alternatives. In my place, you would have done the same. Do not think that I am ignorant of what I have lost. I may not regret my actions, but I do regret that they were necessary. While the past is beyond my influence, the present is not. It is time we move on. One netherstone remains. We must find it before the brain breaks free.
Okay. And Wyll wants to chat. Let's see what he has to say.
I failed. The heart of the gate is dead. We need to see my father. He should know what happened with Ansur.
Okay. It doesn't give me an option to actually have a conversation about it. Leave. Thanks for that, Wyll. That was super interesting. Alright, let's check these water myrmidons. I'm sure there's nothing here. Nothing there. Let's check Ansur. Balduran's Giant Slayer. It is a +3 greatsword. Interesting. On a hit, double the damage from your strength modifier. This weapon grants you advantage on attack rolls against large, huge, or gargantuan creatures. Well, that would have been useful before I got him. And it lets you take on giant form, so you become a large, huge, or gargantuan creature. Very nice. Doubling your strength damage, but with a -1 slashing, which is interesting. And a letter. Let's read. Dear Ansur, I've said it 1,000 times, and I'll say it again. There is no cure, and that's all right. I'm fine. More than fine. I'm better than I've ever been. So why torture yourself like this? Of course, I know why. Remember Yao Tengri? You and I sailed together for months seeking the Great Spire. By the time we found it, we were sick as dogs. But you never left my side. Not for a moment. Even though you could have simply chosen to fly. You told me there was something about experiencing it with me, through my eyes. You wanted to share in my passion for the adventure. It was, you said, a privilege. The truth is, the privilege was mine. You are the greatest thing that ever happened to me, Ansur. I never had to ask you for anything, but I'm asking you now to stop. I may no longer feel my feelings, but I know yours, and yours are agony. It doesn't have to be this way. Be free, Ansur. Fly, and know that even if I'm not beside you, I will always have been your Balduran. So again, like, all of this is very sincere seeming, right? Except he admits he can't feel anything anymore. So if you have no feeling, you can't feel loyalty. You can't feel friendship. You have no feeling. There's no feeling. It's all calculated. So he is using the relationship and his information in a calculated way to try to get an emotional response from Ansur, not because he himself feels anything about this. Ugh, it's disgusting. Okay. We will take all. Poor Ansur. Alright, I think that is everything. Let's have a look around, make sure we aren't missing something. I've already been down here. There is another door, so there may be something off in that direction. We'll wait on that. I've looked there. See if there's something up here by this. Oh, that's a whole path we can't get to. Let's go jump to it,
Light
shall
on
we?
my feet.
I'm interested about a location I can't easily get to. What's over here? Anything at all? It would seem not. Okay. Just checking. Looks like there is only one way to go, and that is the path we opened. Well, we could go back, but who wants to do that? Very nice. We never got a chance to use our Scarlet Remittance, so that's annoying. Whoa. Is that? Yep, that's where we came from. Ansur's lair. And a wooden chest. Have we been through here already? Yes, we have. Okay. Oh, this was the door. Ah, there it is. Burlap sack. Let's check it out. Rotten cheese. We are all good on that. Thank you. Okay, we are done here. That's where the bodies were, but we don't need to deal with those anymore. Head out of the prison till we can fast travel. The red outline there, making sure we can't do anything. And we're out. There's our fast travel point. Where do we want to go? Let's just pop over to Basilisk Gate for now. We've got some selling to do. But I think we'll go to camp before we do anything else.
Tyrant. Slain. Joy. Freedom. Close. Help me. Help you. Reciprocation. Watchers. Ignore you. Foundry. Neutralized. Witnesses. Eliminated. You walk free. You one task. Kill Orin! Kill Orin! Kill Orin! Kill Orin!
Okay. Well, we were going to kill Orin anyway. My goodness gracious, that was intense. All right, friends, we made it back to camp. Let's go ahead and get some rest, if we can. Please and thank you. Auto select. Give it a go. Okay, we are done with Wyll. Let's get Karlach back. All right, we've got everybody picked up. We've got the troop ready to go, and we are ready to bounce out of here. Interesting. We are ready to bounce out and head over to kill Orin, because that is the next thing that we need to do. Let's look at companion quests. The Blade of Frontiers. We need to speak to Duke Ravengard. Okay, well, we can do that. The Githyanki Warrior. We have to have the Githyanki Warrior before we can do that, so we've got to go save Lae'zel. Wizard of Waterdeep. We have to claim the Crown of Karsus, and that requires taking on the Absolute. So that'll be at the end. That we have to get Lae'zel to do, and that we're about to knock out here really quickly. Let's go ahead and talk to Ravengard, shall we? All right, let's let Wyll talk to him.
Sharp as ever.
The Absolute's voice is gone, but I still hear its echoes. Reflections of reflections.
Tell him about your battle with Ansur.
I failed, Father. The worm is fallen.
A terrible fate for Ansur, my son. Yet my hopes for the city's future have never been higher.
I don't understand.
You and your allies slayed the undead terror that was once the Great Ansur. You are stronger than even the Great Worm. You will be the one to part the storms and lead the people through. You, not Ansur, are the savior we need. First, you will fell the Absolute. Then we will rebuild Baldur's Gate. We will take back our city together. I will name you Baldur's Gate's newest Grand Duke of the Council. You will be hailed Heart of the Gate.
Grand Duke. I look the part of a fiend.
I will tell the citizens and the patriarchs of your good works. They will know you carry your father's banner.
Uncertainty fills the air. Wyll has reached a fork in his path. In which direction will he travel?
We're going to go with option 4. Wyll has not been enough a member of our party for me to feel like I can tell him what he should or shouldn't do. I trust you, Wyll. Follow your heart, wherever it leads.
Wyll?
I fought to right the wrongs of the coast. To slay the men and monsters that hunt the helpless. It is in the wilds that I find my courage, not in the halls of upper city estates. There will be no Grand Duke Wyll Ravengard, and there will be no Blade of Frontiers. I am now the Blade of Avernus. For as long as demons and devils imperil the Sword Coast, they will be my prey.
Then go with my blessing. Be Faerun's great defender. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. Let these be the lights that guide you, my son. Hail the Blade of Avernus!
The Blade of Avernus!
A calm settles over you. The Elder Brain is a menace, but with the Blade of Avernus at your side, you know you can triumph.
Very nice. Let's talk to Wyll.
The Blade of Avernus. A new name for a changed man. The 4 pillars finally rise within me. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. I'm not to abide them, but to become them. But enough reflection for today. I'm of a mind to celebrate. A hearty meal would do the trick. A few hunks of fresh venison, a round of brown ale. What do you say?
Sounds heavenly.
Wonderful. You hunt the deer, I'll scrounge up the ale. Prepare your belly for a roast a la Blade. Let's hope Gale doesn't take offense if I assume cooking duties, just the once.
What are your plans as the Blade once the Brain is defeated?
I scout both the hells and the coast's havens, and I destroy every fiend that dares put its eye on Faerun.
Wyll takes a sharp breath. He's keeping something from you.
There's more to your plans than you're letting on, eh? Tell me.
Yes, there is. I will be hunting Mizora. I won't let her claim one more soul, slay one more victim. I'm going to make my way to the hells and tear the horns right off her damned head.
Are you sure you're ready? Once we deal with the Brain, Mizora will take your power.
Father trained me in the sword and the bow. They'll have to sustain me.
Again, I don't feel like I should be directing Wyll in what he's doing. And there's nothing I mean, either of those options is fine. He needs to make his own choice there, so we'll leave. All right, let's get Shadowheart back in the party.
So Wyll's the Blade of Avernus now. I suppose that's a new sort of frontier for him.
Okay. All right, friends, we have taken down Ansur. We have completed Balduran's trials and discovered that the Emperor is Balduran himself. Well, that doesn't really have any big ramifications other than being very interesting. So certainly something worth knowing, but you know, it doesn't really change what we're doing, why we're doing it, or anything along those lines. We need to go to the murder tribunal. Pass the murder tribunal. We have all the hands, so we should be able to do well with that. And then we need to go and find Orin, kill her, and free Lae'zel. Apparently, killing Orin is going to cause some trouble with the Absolute, because she also wants us to do that. So I'm not entirely sure how all of this is going to play out moving forward. But we have those two things to do. Once we've done that, we need to do Lae'zel's quest. There are 2 other quests we can do, but I think I'm just going to let them go. I don't see any reason to get into them. I think we'll be wrapping things up and heading for the Absolute once we finish Lae'zel's quest. But I think we'll get into all of those things next time. This has been Disabled. My name is Ed, and this has been the absolutely unexpected Baldur's Gate 3 Chaos Run. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. But truly, until we see each other again, make your way with love and light. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today, and goodbye.